WWE Fan Talks here with another Ringside Collectibles unboxing. You can go to Ringside Collectibles and use discount code Tanner, TANNER, all caps, to save 10% at checkout. Alrighty guys, now cracking this thing open. This is WWE Elite Series 79. I am so freaking pumped for this set. Two of my favorite wrestlers currently, I can't even cut this box open correctly. Two of my favorite wrestlers currently, Bryan and Roman Reigns, are in this set, so I am super pumped. I've been waiting for a new Bryan to come out. The last figure was absolutely epic, so I can't wait to see this one. And then we haven't really gotten an updated Roman Reigns in quite some time. We got a updated Roman, but it was like a re-release. So yeah, I'm glad to get like a new vest and everything. Here's Roman Reigns and Bryan. I don't know if you can see that, if the gloss is, but there we are. So Roman Reigns comes with two head sculpts, with the Universal Championship as well, and we're going to get that. We're going to take a closer look at that. Then we have Bryan with two head sculpts, one with long hair, one with short hair, updated. And he wore this set of gear a lot, like even when he turned into a babyface, so I think it's pretty cool that we're getting this set of gear. And then we get the current NXT Women's Champion, Shirai. Pretty cool. And then we're going to get the other two members of the New Day. We got Kofi in Elite Series, I believe, 78. And now we're getting Xavier Woods with two head sculpts. I think that's the theme of this set, is the two head sculpts. And then next up, we're getting Big E. Nothing huge here, like compared to the other Big E's, but I guess it's pretty cool. So yeah, there's Big E. And then I am really excited for this figure. This is probably going to be like my third favorite figure in the set. This is the Bobby Fish with the War Games attire. Not last year's War Games, but the year before, I believe. Yeah, so pretty cool. Has the camo and the silver, and it's pretty freaking lit. So pretty cool Bobby Fish. So yeah, here are all the figures in the set. Once again, you can go to Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Tanner to save 10% at checkout. So we're going to do things a little bit differently today. So what I'm going to do is this first portion of the video is going to be in this format. And the second portion of the video, I'm going to be doing a more in-depth, closer look at each of these figures. So the first two figures we're going to be looking at are the two members of the New Day, Xavier Woods and Big E. Sorry for the glare, I just have lights behind me lighting this all up, so it looks pretty weird. But yeah, two members of the New Day. We're going to get into all of the accessories and take an in-depth look at each of these figures. So yeah, guys, let's do it. Taking a closer look at Big E and Xavier Woods, I think both of these figures are outstanding and pretty cool. I love the color scheme of the blue, the purple, and the pink. I think it looks very awesome. And something very interesting is that they didn't use the shiny plastic for this tag team title, but it comes out like super shiny on camera. But I think that the coloring and stuff for the silver and all that is much more accurate. It's more of like a dull silver than the other one, less shiny, and that's more accurate to the real belt. I also feel like the blue, I don't know if it's just me right now, maybe I just haven't seen one of these titles in Mattel form in a while, but the blue kind of looks different to me. I don't know. But yeah, pretty cool. Tag Team Championship. We also get the pancakes, which we have seen before. I believe we got this with the Kofi Kingston, Elite 78 Kofi Kingston. So pretty cool pancakes. And then that's it. I think he comes with an extra pair of hands as well. So pretty cool. So here's the head sculpt for Biggie. I think it looks pretty nice. Kind of looks crazy. Pretty cool. I don't know if we've seen this head sculpt before. Comment down below if we have. But this figure, like, there's nothing new with the sculptor or anything like that. I don't think these arms are any different. I don't know. On the images, they look bigger to me. And even right here, they kind of look bigger to me. I could be wrong. Are they a different arm sculpt or mold? I don't know. But overall, pretty cool. Big E. Comment down below if I said Big E Langston at any time. I'm still not over saying Big E Langston. I prefer that, but yeah, here's Big E. And then we have Xavier Woods. Now, this is my favorite New Day figure out of the three New Day figures we got out of the Kofi, Big E, and Xavier Woods. I think this figure has the best accessories, starting off first with the up, up, down, down gaming championship. So if you do not know what this championship is, Xavier Woods has this gaming channel on YouTube called Up Up Down Down, and a lot of people have won this title, like guys like Seth Rollins, of course Kofi Kingston. I don't know if Biggie's won it. I know that Xavier Woods has won it, but yeah, right there it says Austin Creed, because that's his real name. Very cool championship, though. I think it's very unique and awesome that they have this. Something interesting is that WWE is not allowing wrestlers to have like Twitch accounts and making money off that. Does that mean that Xavier Woods' channel is not going to have, or he's not going to have that channel anymore? I mean, I don't know why they would incorporate this title in here and make replicas of it and stuff if they're going to take down his channel. So I'm not sure. Very cool title, though. And then we get 2 head sculpts with Xavier Woods. I prefer the one right here with the sunglasses. You can't remove them, though. But it does have like the blonde streaks. And I think it just looks really silly and just very cool. I think we've seen this one before, too. It looks more detailed, like it has the true effects, but still very cool. But pretty epic Xavier Woods. I love the gear. And finally, we get the full set of New Day figures. I've been waiting for another set of New Day figures, so we finally got them. So overall, very cool figures. Next up, we have Bobby Fish and Io Shirai, and I think both of these figures are outstanding. Starting off with the Io Shirai, I think this is an absolute masterpiece. And as far as the women's figures, I think this is probably going to be definitely in the top 3 women's figures of the year. I think this is just absolutely excellent. We even got that like slight ankle pivot right there. I can't find it with this one right here so much, but we get the double jointed knees and all the great articulation we want in the women's figures, as well as this awesome jacket. And I wish WWE, or I wish Mattel made more of their WWE figures with this type of material. It's like this shiny, glossy, and it has this like smooth like texture to it, and it has all of the writing going throughout. Just so cool. So awesome. It has this like the fuzzy stuff, the fur on there, just looking really cool. I love these designs and stuff. I just wish they went into more detail with guys like Shinsuke Nakamura. Like if they give him more detailed jackets and stuff like this, it would be excellent. I know we got like a jacket with Shinsuke, but if it had this like glossy stuff on it, it would be like a million times better. But excellent, excellent, excellent. Very cool. And then we get Io Shirai right here. And I think this head sculpt is excellent. I don't know why she looks like, she almost looks like she's going to cry or something. I don't know why they chose this scan for her, but it still looks really good and it looks just like her. But we have the hair going throughout, looking very accurate. There's the back. Very cool ring gear. It's really weird because I originally thought this was yellow, but like up close it looks more like green to me. I don't know why. Like a neon highlighter green. But I think this attire is absolutely badass. I think this is one of the better women's attires in WWE. I think it just looks super, super cool. And then we have like the guard, the like forearm guard things right there, looking very cool. And then we have the silver. And I think these are removable. They do come with, she does come with interchangeable hands as well. These are like the women's mic holding hands. And just very excellent figure. I really, really like this figure. If you're a huge fan of Io Shirai, definitely pick up this figure. And it's the perfect time to, because she is the current NXT Women's Champion. So how cool is that? Very cool Io Shirai. Next up we have Bobby Fish, and he comes with the NXT Tag Team title, and that's appropriate because I believe he was one half of the Tag Team Champions in the Undisputed Era at War Games. So very cool. One thing that does bother me about these titles is that they are fit for the AOP, or the Authors of Pain, because they don't fit him. Like it just like it sags down, so like when you hook it on, like the smallest one is still too big. It kind of like hangs down like that. So I don't know. I mean it's still a really nice title, and I think it's one of the best Mattel titles we've gotten so far, but it would have been nice if we got like a smaller version of this. But I think this figure, like out of all of the figures in the set, the attire that is the best and is the most detailed is this one right here. Like this is jaw dropping, guys. Like I cannot wait till we get the Kyle O'Reilly to go with this, because that attire, I like Kyle O'Reilly's gear more, but this one is still so jaw dropping. Like it is epic. We get the fish, we get the camo, we get the yellow, we get the black, we get the, I think it says Infamous right there with the Undisputed Era logo. There's the back. Looking just so fresh, guys. Like this gear, it is so cool. Like I just think like all the colors in this gear work so well together, and it's my all-time favorite Undisputed Era gear, and I think that they should make all of the members in this attire. I just think it blows all of the other gears they've ever had away. I just think the white, the gray, the black, the silver, the yellow, it all blends so well together. And I think this Bobby Fish head sculpt is excellent as well. I think it looks a little cartoonish, but it still looks really nice. I think this is the same one we had before, but I think like the face is kind of different. I think that's like his mouth guard or something like that. But yeah, very cool Bobby Fish. And he comes with the Undisputed Era hands as well. Of course, you can't like put them over just because there's not double jointed elbows. But what's different about this Bobby Fish from the Undisputed Era 3-pack is that we are getting an actual painted on Undisputed Era armband where the other one didn't even have it. So huge improvement. And we're also getting an Undisputed Era t-shirt. So very cool. And I do really like these t-shirts a lot. Like, it's a huge improvement from the other ones. They're so easy to put on, and then once you put them on, they're snug and it looks like a legit t-shirt. So I mean, it's like I know like it's a step up from the original plastic or the rubber t-shirts, but it would have been nice if we got a cloth one. But just the amount of detail that went into this figure and this, just the set in general, I understand why they gave him a rubber t-shirt. It's still cool that we're even getting a t-shirt anyways. But he does come with some extra pairs of hands. We get the thumbs right there. Very nice. As well as the mic holding hands. So, very cool. Let's get to the last two figures in Elite 79. And next up, we have my two favorite figures in this set. Spoiler alert, Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns. And no, this Roman Reigns does not come with this blue Universal Championship. This is a custom of mine. I just painted the WWE title and used the SmackDown Women's title. So there's a tip for you guys if you want to do that. But he does come with the red Universal Championship, which looks equally as badass, but super cool. It's like a nice like floppy plastic. Sometimes you get him floppy, sometimes you get him kind of stiff, but very cool red Universal Championship, super badass. I actually kind of missed this title, but I think the blue one looks really cool as well. But comment down below, which title do you like more, the blue Universal title or the red Universal title? So starting off first with the big dog Roman Reigns. This is just like a stacked figure. It is just so badass. Like I had a feeling that it was gonna feel just like a repeat of the Roman Reigns, like a re-release, but it to me it feels like a completely different figure. Like I don't know what it is. I think it might be the gauntlets, as well as like this is the same vest we got before with the blue and the white, but because it's all black and it just has the gold right there, it makes them look like bigger. As well as the head sculpt, it's a little bigger. I think the Roman head sculpt should be a little bigger, just because it looks more accurate to me. I don't know why. But this is the man bun Roman head sculpt. And previously, when I saw the images that came out, I thought this was a bronze. I didn't think it was gold. I kind of wanted it to be bronze because I could have swore he wore bronze at the Royal Rumble this year, but it might have been gold. I don't know. Comment down below what gear it was at the Royal Rumble. Was it bronze or gold? But this looks gold to me, so very cool. I love all the gold accents going throughout. I think gold is Roman's best gear. Like, whenever he has gold gear, I think it looks the best. But these gauntlets are just, like, so freaking cool. And that's what the Roman figures needed. Like, the Shield Roman Reigns figures had the gauntlets, but they weren't like these gauntlets. They were like the old ones. But these are the updated ones, and I think it's so cool that we're finally getting these. It's so cool. But very nice. We get the tattoos and everything. I'm not going to take the vest off. If you want to take it off, there's pegs back here, but it might be a little hard to put it back on, so I recommend just keeping on the vest. But very cool. Here's the Roman Reigns. And I know he just got his teeth done, and it looks like updated. That's what's so crazy. He's like, his teeth in this figure look like his current teeth. I don't know. It's so crazy, but it looks really cool, and I think this Roman head sculpt is by far one of the best Roman head sculpts out there. So, taking this Roman head sculpt off. We have seen this one before as well. If I can put it on. So, I don't know. Is this on there right? There we go. Here's the Roman Reigns. Took me a while to put it on, but there's the Roman with the longer haired head sculpt, and I think this looks badass as well. Currently, he doesn't have this right here is like a full beard right now, but I think it still looks really nice. Just so nice and detailed. Very cool. I think this Roman is badass, and just such a great figure. And it is probably my favorite in this set, just because of all the accessories and the new gauntlets and everything Roman comes with. He comes with more hands as well. He comes with another fist for his non-Superman punch hand, this one right here. He comes with hang loose hands right here. Very cool. And then he has 2 choke slam hands. I don't know why they give Roman these. Maybe for a spear. I would prefer the mic holding hands because you can do more with them, like hold titles and stuff like that and mics. So I don't know. Maybe next time, but still a very cool Roman figure. But next up we have the Daniel Bryan, and this is such a fresh figure. Like, I didn't really care for this attire before, but seeing it in figure form, it looks so freaking cool. It has like the green with the black. It kind of looks like a forest. And then the brown. He did come out with this gear when he was the new Daniel Bryan. With this head sculpt right here, this is more of a new Daniel Bryan head sculpt. But he did wear it into his babyface turn and all that, so very cool. Here is the updated Daniel Bryan head sculpt. We have seen this head sculpt before, but it looks a little updated to me. So, very cool. This is the same exact figure mold we always get for Daniel Bryan, but just the new paint apps and everything, and the ring attire is just, it's great. We get the yes holding hands, or not the yes holding hands, we get the yes hands with the fingers up. We get 2 fists, 2 pairs of, or we get 1 pair of fists, 2 fists right there. And then we get kind of like the grappling hands, I guess you could say. Very cool. And then we get my preferred set of hands, the mic holding hands. But overall, great Daniel Bryan. If you want to take this head sculpt off, you can hold. Holy crap, that popped off really fast. Pop this one on. I don't know if this is... It's so weird, because like, if the figure that... The head sculpt that the figure comes with tends to fit better than the one... than the secondary head sculpt. It's really weird, but this Daniel Bryan head sculpt kind of sits kind of low on there. I think it looks great, though. Makes him look a little shorter, which is more accurate to me. Holy cow, he is like freaking substantially shorter than Roman Reigns, but whatever. I do prefer the shorter head sculpt. I do like Daniel Bryan with longer hair, but I think the shorter head sculpt looks a lot better. But very cool Daniel Bryan right there. Absolutely epic, and I'm glad we got this set of gear. And hopefully we get more Daniel Bryans, because I feel like it takes forever for us to get an updated Daniel Bryan. So hopefully we get more of these figures. I know we're getting a top picks Roman Reigns. I don't know when the next Daniel Bryan is. Maybe we could do an Ultimate Edition Daniel Bryan with like 4 different head sculpts from all of WWE, like all time periods of Daniel Bryan. That would be absolutely cool. Maybe we get like a blue briefcase, and maybe a world title and all the titles you want. I don't know. That would be kind of cool, but who knows. Very cool figures. Now we're going to end the video and get some cool poses with Elite 79. Alrighty guys, so we're going to end the video right now with a cool setup. We have Io Shirai looking all confused over here because Biggie and Daniel Bryan are celebrating over his up, down, down championship win. That would be kind of cool. I've never seen Daniel Bryan on up, down, down. So maybe in the future. Very cool though. And then we have Roman Reigns with the Blue Universal title and the Red Universal Championship. I heard a rumor that he might be drafted to Raw as a Universal Champion. They might bring back the Red Universal title, so I don't know. But yeah, still very cool to see both of those titles on Roman. And then we have Bobby Fish right here looking like a beast. And if I need to, I usually rank all of these figures from least to greatest. I think all of these figures are equally as great, but if I have to list them from least to greatest, starting at the bottom, I'm going to give it to Big E just because I feel like this is the most bland figure. And I feel like there's nothing too new with this figure, but still an awesome figure though. And then next up, I'm going to give it to Xavier Woods right here. I think this is a great figure, but I feel like we're still not saying anything too new. I mean, we got that new head sculpt, and I think that looks great, but what are you going to do? I mean, this is the figure mold they're going to use forever for Xavier Woods and Big E, so whatever. Still very awesome figure, though. And then next up, I'm going to give it to Io Shirai. I think this figure absolutely shreds. I think it's so freaking cool with the leather jacket and the attire, double jointed knees, and all that great stuff, and I think that head sculpt is actually pretty good as well, so very cool. Next up, I'm going to give it to Daniel Bryan. Yes, I know I said he and Roman were my favorites, but I do think that the next figure one-ups this one. I still think this figure's great, and it comes with the 2 head sculpts and everything and sick gear, but I think this Bobby Fish right here is just so great with the gear and just like all the colors going throughout. It deserves the number 2 spot. and just epic. And then you guys know Roman is at number 1. He's my favorite wrestler, and I just think that there's a lot of improvements with this figure. It comes with the Red Universal title, 2 head sculpts, brand new vest with the nice gold on it, and then we get the gauntlets as well. And I just think this Roman is a huge improvement from the past Roman Reigns. So very cool. Comment down below your top favorite from least to greatest. So very cool, guys. Make sure to go to Ringside Collectibles, use discount code Tanner, TANNER, all caps, to save 10% at checkout. Thanks for watching, guys. WWE Fan Talk Show out.